What up, YouTube? Once again, it's your boy, Cypher Da MC, Gamecock Nation, stand up. Cypher Nation, Cypher Gang, stand up. It is I, it is him, the Muhammad Ali of MCs, back again with another Gamecock video. You know what tomorrow is? Nope, it's not merch day. Merch day is coming soon. Trust and believe. Merch day is coming soon. Nope, tomorrow is the announcement for Josiah Thompson, 9 a.m. As you can see right here, I'm on 247sports.com. Of course, you know, that's where your boy goes. Announcing in 9 hours and 56 minutes. 9 hours, 56 minutes. 9 a.m. tomorrow, Friday the 14th. I don't think that would have been a good movie. Friday the 14th. It doesn't roll off your tongue like Friday the 13th, right? Who's going to be scared of the 14th? Ooh. Anyway. Before we get into anything, yo, DJ, spin that intro.
Finally! Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...
All right, now we got that little bit of business out the way. So, yes. Josiah Thompson, the number one recruit in the state of South Carolina, number 2 overall tackle in the country, top 60 cat, 6'6", 280. He's been heavily favored towards the Gamecocks for quite some time. And it pretty much goes to what I've been saying in just about every video that I've done. When these recruits come to South Carolina for, you know, whatever type of visit, whether it's just an unofficial or it's an OV, guess what? They're always talking about the same thing. It feels like family. Shane Beamer or whatever the position coach is, they're being real. They're being honest. They're telling me how they're going to use me, this, that, and third, or whatever. And that's what a lot of these kids are really understanding, because you have to understand you're trying to decide for the rest of you're basically trying to decide a great portion of your life that could affect the rest of your life. You know, many of these kids have aspirations to get to the NFL. Of course, play professionally. You know, you're playing when you start playing when you're 6, 7 years old. And now here you are, 10, 11 years later, and you got this big decision to make that could affect you for the next 3, 4, 5 years and beyond. So it's been between, of course, other heavyweights here. As you can see, Clemson, Alabama was in the mix, Georgia, Miami, South Carolina. So he's been a heavy South Carolina lean. So we'll just have to wait and see. 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. You definitely will know. I believe about a week or so ago, Shane Beamer tweeted out a welcome home. One of those, I believe, was for, I can't remember the guy's name. I don't know if it was for Blake Franks or not. And the other one has not yet been revealed. So a lot of people, a lot of pundits, I say, using my SAT words, people, on a Friday Eve. Let's call it Friday Eve. Let's call it what it is. It's 11 o'clock at night over on this side, east side. Yeah. But we'll just have to wait and see. 9 a.m. So a couple hours there. So, of course, this would probably knock us up. Right now we have the I believe the number 15. Yeah, we're number 15 in the country. I know we was top 10 for a while, and some other teams have caught up with us through some, signings and commitments and things of that nature. So, I don't really buy into the whole, 4 stars, because you have a lot of 3 stars that play like 5 stars, and a lot of 5 stars that don't quite catch their groove. And it's like, why was this guy rated so high? So, but if we're going to look at numbers, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Shout out to Jay-Z. He's a 4-star, so that would put us from 15 maybe to right around, 13 and number 12, somewhere around there. But this is the interesting part for me. In the SEC, we're number 5. So, of course, we have pretty much Tennessee and Florida, our East Coast foes. Darn ads. Our East Coast foes, you know what I'm saying? They're right up in there, which, can be expected. Georgia, number one, of course. We can expect that. LSU, surprisingly, I kind of figured Alabama would be number two in the conference as a whole, but Alabama is actually right behind us. And they have 2 5-stars. So we have 5 4-stars and 1 3-star. So if Josiah Thompson decides to pull the trigger, commit to the Gamecocks, this very well could, we might not even move up that much, but it says a lot. And if you look at the grand scale of things and things of that nature, you have Blake Franks on one side, and we're talking the future now. Blake Franks on one side, and let's say we have Cam Pringle on the other, or Josiah Thompson on the other, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or kick one of them into a guard position. Whoever's going to be the quarterback for 2024 and beyond, whether it's Luke Doty, Braden Davis, Tanner Bailey, Colton Gauthier, or even Dante Reno. I think Dante Reno is more likely going to redshirt, so it's going to be probably Luke Doty, and maybe Lenore Sellers as his backup. Who knows? But that's pass protection for you, baby. Goodness gracious. He's going to have pretty much a White House security detail that's going to protect him, whoever's the quarterback. He's going to have White House protection detail there. Or whoever's the running back. Oh my gosh. Those holes will be bigger than Grand Canyon holes.
Bruh.
Well, Grand Canyon is like a big hole. It's a canyon, so
Let it go.
you know what I mean. Anyway, but you got to set for the future. You can never have too many quality guys that can play different positions along the front, along that offensive line. So we'll have to wait and see. So have you ever thought of possibly starting your own podcast? Well, I can tell you firsthand, they can feel overwhelming if you don't know where to get started, and that's where Buzzsprout comes in. Buzzsprout is hands down the easiest and best way to launch a professional podcast, already helping over 100,000 people launch their own podcasts. Buzzsprout will get your podcast into every major podcasting platform like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more. You also will get a great-looking podcasting website and so much more. To start your own podcast and get a $20 Amazon gift card, follow the link in the show notes. This lets Buzzsprout know that we sent you and helps support our show. Buzzsprout, the easiest way to start a podcast. The train is picking up. It's continuing to pick up. Transfer portal does reopen on Saturday, so keep that in mind. More than likely, the Gamecocks are still looking at some positions that they're a little bit maybe thin at and would like to get more of a veteran presence there, especially at linebacker and edge. So we'll just have to wait and see. There. So maybe running back. I don't know. We could always maybe use one more running back in the running back room just to kind of keep, fresh legs in there. But I think Mario Anderson Jr. is going to be that guy. I think he's going to be that bell cow, so to speak. I would like to see what DJ Twitty brings. I believe, or even Dante Miller. I don't know if the NCAA has kind of made up their mind yet. I don't know what they're waiting for. Like, what is taking you so long to make up your mind about this young man's, pro career? If he, his career at Carolina. I don't think he played at all last year. What are you waiting on to green light and say, hey, you can play? 2 years ago, you did that with Jalen Brooks. You cleared him almost halfway into the season. Sometimes I think the NCAA just drags their feet. That's just my opinion. I'm just saying. But it's your boy, Cypher Da MC, the Muhammad Ali of MCs. Just wanted to bring you this quick video. Just wanted to say, hey, be on the lookout for those Gamecocks. And as always, believe in the underdog. People are starting to take notice and they're getting a little bit more recognition, this, that, and the third or whatever. So we'll have to see if it's genuine, if it's really, hey, these Gamecocks, they're believable. We got to see what they're going to do. Or if it's the first 2 years are flukes, we'll see if they can, continue it or whatever. Because everyone is used to the Gamecocks falling flat or falling on their face or taking a step back. Guess what? Sometimes in life you will take a step back. But if you do take a step back, make sure you shoot your shot. That could be a 3. Steph Curry. All right, then.
That's crazy.
Guys, it's been, once again, a pleasure to be before you. drop a mic on that like button for your boy. Hit the subscribe and notification bell. I got so much content waiting for you on you guys and things of that nature. I got games on deck for you guys. You know what I'm saying? You know, spring game coming up as well. You know, just stay tuned. We're on the road to 1,000 subs, and so that way, you know, continue to support the channel. Drop a mic, it's free. Subscribe, it's free as well. But as always, before you love anyone else, you must first love yourself. And I am out this thing. Gamecock Nation, the Bronx Dawn. Cypher.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is. I will not lose. Let me tell you dudes what I do to protect us. Shoot at you actors like movie directors.